Yo, it's Armored Skeptic here. You know, as an ex-Muslim who's pro-LGBT and anti-conservative and pro-capitalism and anti-feminism and basically the good aspects from both sides of the political spectrum, I got a huge variety when it comes to people who don't like what I do. But one of the bigger reasons I keep going and keep making videos on YouTube is BuzzFeed. I've already touched on the racist aspect of BuzzFeed, and now it's time to touch on their pro-Sharia law attitude. Because without realizing it, BuzzFeed supports Islam. Therefore, they support Islamic law, and therefore they support Sharia law. Just watch this and you'll see exactly what I mean. Well, that's an obvious yes.
No.
Oh, okay, never mind. You know, I'm just an ex-Muslim. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Gotta be true. We don't have slavery now, at the very, very least.
I feel like probably about the same.
I don't know why I put myself through this, man.
Fuck, do we have slavery still? I would have problems with somebody who embraced all the doctrines associated with Islam.
Well, that sounds like a logical statement to make. Islam is definitely a violent, divisive, and scary religion, so why wouldn't one have a problem with somebody who embraced those parts of it? Now, let's see what BuzzFeed has to say.
Islamophobia is—
Hold up, wait, stop. When you start or apply to anything with the word Islamophobia, the argument's already over. You don't know what you're talking about.
Easy motherfucking E!
Well, I'll admit, it was a logical statement made by an illogical person.
Individual Muslims may show splendid qualities, but the influence of the religion paralyzes the social development of those who follow it.
Churchill, my man, that is so true. You've nailed it on the head, my friend. Surely regressives can find a way to spin that statement around, right?
This sounds like it comes from the mouth of someone who's just sheer ignorant.
But he's absolutely right.
NWA versus the police department.
Keep in mind that a perfectly rational quote was put in a video referring to apparently bigoted quotes. Jesus Christ, BuzzFeed, try harder.
What's the deal with Santa? So breaking and entering is okay long as it's a chubby white dude. And he's eating your mama's cookies?
And within the first 5 seconds of the video, you can tell they didn't take a single Muslim from, maybe Mecca or Medina, some of the holiest places in Islam. Probably because they bombed the place, am I right?
Don't record me, bitch! Don't fucking record me! Why? Don't fucking record me, bro! Don't fucking don't record me to Islam!
Oh yeah, oops, ex-Muslim offending Islam, that's bad. Sorry, moving on.
Why are only Muslims mentioned in talks about religious extremism?
The final messenger Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam! We don't want freedom! We want Islam and the Sharia! Nara Takbir! Allah Akbar! La ilaha illallah!
That's why.
Don't forget about the KKK.
Last time I checked, the KKK never killed millions of people in their name. And their last lynching was years upon years ago. Funny, even the fucking Ku Klux Klan has reformed, but Islam hasn't.
Westboro Baptist Church.
False equivalency, BuzzFeed. The Westboro Baptist Church is not nearly as horrible as fundamental Sunni Islam. Besides, the only reason the Westboro Baptist Church is even allowed to operate is because of the freedom of speech and assembly in the USA. Something Muslim countries couldn't give a shit about.
Crusades.
That was 1,000 years ago.
We all have the bad seeds in the family.
Why do you assume all Muslim women are conservative virginal souls?
Well, practicing Muslims are supposed to be. If you don't practice Islam, you can't really call yourself a Muslim.
You really scared that we're gonna take over America with Sharia law? I can barely wake up for Fajr, let alone wage a holy war.
My friend, don't flatter yourself. Nobody's scared of you. People are terrified of those who blow up goddamn airports and buildings for the same cause that you wholeheartedly support.
I'm a hijabi woman, and I don't mind answering your questions.
Alright then, answer this question for me. Why do you shun pedophiles when the man that your religion commands you follow was one? In fact, anyone's free to answer that question. Any Muslim out there want to try answering that question for me?
I'm a hijabi, but I'm not Sheikh Google. But please, tell me again what my religion means and what it stands for.
Death, destruction, chaos, filth, and greed.
I'm a hijabi woman, but mainstream media
doesn't represent who I am.
But I don't need to be questioned by you as to why I wear a hijab.
Wear the hijab, but why do you care so much?
This is yet another issue that these idiot Islamists can't seem to understand. No one cares if you personally want to cover your hair. The issue is the cause behind it, Islam, and the fact that many women are forced to wear it or something like a niqab. The selfish attitude is actually pretty detrimental to your own cause, and we see it constantly when Muslims blame anybody but Islam and Muslims for death and oppression and human rights violations caused by Islam. Dear Islamists, please understand one thing. Your religion does not define you as a person. Hey amazing people, hope you enjoyed that video. If you want, go ahead and check out my Instagram page. There'll be a link in the description below. I also have a Patreon that if you enjoy my videos, you can check out too. And I'll see you all in my next video. Be sure to subscribe. Love you all.